Jessica!
What?
I'm starving!
Then make something to eat.
Okay. Welcome to Krocks in the Kitchen. I'm Brian, and today I will be making my super simple, very easy red beans and vegetable rice. Whatever this says on the front of it, that's what I'm currently using. I could use cauliflower rice, I could use regular rice, actually, brown rice, something along those lines, but I prefer to use the vegetables because it's lower in calorie and higher in nutrients. Yeah! I generally will just make this for myself when, suppose Jessica's gone or, we get home late from like a comedy show or something, like tonight. But this is something that I like to throw together. It's very simple, very easy, and it does not take a lot of time. For this recipe, as stated before, you will need 1 bag of riced vegetables or cauliflower rice, or whatever it is that you happen to use. Brown rice is also acceptable, but this is lower in calories. You will also need 1 full can of red beans, not rinsed, the whole can. And then of course you will need some type of Cajun seasoning. This is a no salt Cajun seasoning that we picked up in Columbus, Ohio. And this is Andy Rue's red beans and rice seasoning. I picked this up down in the great city of New Orleans, in the great state of Louisiana. And it actually also has no salt added, and it is a phenomenal seasoning. I absolutely love using this stuff. It's some of the best stuff that I've actually come across. Weirdly enough, a lot of Cajun seasonings don't have any salt added. So, I mean, it's great for if you're trying to keep the sodium down. You will need to cook these each in a separate pot, so start with the beans and put them in. That is the whole can, all the liquid, everything that is inside of there. Do not rinse it. If you do, it will not turn out right. In the other pot, put in your riced vegetables. And stir. Break apart any big clumps that might be in there since it is still frozen. Next, cover up the rice and let steam. Keep cooking both of them on medium to medium high until both are piping hot. But while they are heating up, we will add the seasoning. You will find the exact ingredient amounts for seasoning in a link in the description below. First, I'm going to add in some of the no salt Cajun seasoning. Then I'm going to add some of the Andy Rue's red bean Creole seasoning. The point of this is to make the beans really flavorful, to make them really strong. So that way you can balance it out when you put them together with the blander rice. So just make sure that the seasoning is stirred into the liquid and then let it heat up some more. For the rice, just make sure that it isn't sticking to the bottom, so stir occasionally. When your beans reach a boil, just turn down the temperature, get it to a simmer, and then you just gotta wait for the riced vegetables to finally cook. If you like, you can add a bit of salt to the rice just to bring out extra moisture and to give it a little bit of flavor. If you taste these beans right now, they will taste super spicy, but that is okay, because remember, it's all about the balance. Once the rice is cooked for about 10 minutes or so, uncover it and let it cook for another minute or 2 until a lot of the moisture has evaporated. After that, turn off the heat and let it cool off a little bit. Once it's cooled off a bit, just put a big old helping into a bowl and cover with the beans. So there you go, about 15 minutes total to make my quick and easy red beans and vegetable rice. I particularly love this recipe. I love Cajun food. I've always loved Cajun food. And when I realized that I could actually make a super healthy version of this, I was very ecstatic. So yes, I am very proud of this super simple dish. And I am now going to eat it because, like I said in the very beginning, I am actually starving. I'm very hungry right now. And Jessica's just mean and she refuses to make me anything. So.
What? Are you talking about me?
No, leave me alone. Peef, are you enjoying your red beans and rice?